I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas and Mack Center for tonight's main event.
Remember, stick and move.
This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number 1. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. What's the best way to neutralize good hand speed?
Timing. Guy's throwing little quick punches, maybe a quick jab. You time a right hand right over it.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
That's what I want to see. Good job, buddy.
Great movement to get away from those punches. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. He missed with that headshot. Halfway through this round.
Hey, let's go.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Don't let him get to you.
What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Last 10 seconds. Blocks that punch.
That's okay. Pay him back.
You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
A clean, crisp right hand by Garcia. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Stay away from those. Come on.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
Go get him.
He missed that uppercut. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Garcia is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. A good block. Garcia's punch is far off the target.
Good work!
Blocks away that headshot.
Hey, gotta see that coming. Let's go!
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Garcia is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch.
You got to land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot. Look at me. Knock this motherfucker out.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
It's all yours, baby. You gotta keep working. Keep working. This is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, okay? You got any more of these?
And round number 3 is underway. Sound defense. Good block that time by Garcia. Blocks that punch. Teddy, among the things that we should be looking for early is which fighter can show a wide array of an offense.
Yeah, you don't want to always be coming in that front door all the time. You want to come in the side door every once in a while, you know. Sometimes you want to maybe even come through the roof, down the chimney. You want to mix it up.
Parries that punch intended for the head.
You're doing great!
Not able to connect with the uppercut. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Double up your punches!
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Blocks that punch. And just like that, things turn around. A back and forth round. Both men have been rocked.
This is what boxing's about. This is what battle is about. This is what human spirit is all about.
Solid left. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the Flash. And now he's targeting upstairs. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Nice work! Nice work! Come on!
Well-placed hook. 10 seconds to go in this round.
Breathe. Deep breath. Get some water. You're good. You're okay. Breathe for me. Now listen. You threw a wide punch and it caught you.
Stay away from that power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Just keep moving. Don't let him get that power shot. Now listen, you need to keep moving out there.
This is turning into a wasted effort here as we reflect on the first 3 rounds and get a chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Yes, he's throwing punches, but nothing's landing clean. He's down on your scorecard 3-zip.
Yeah, he's wide open every time he throws, and he's getting caught counters, especially that right hand, right up the middle.
How do you break out of this, Teddy? How do you break out of this mode where you're just thinking defense because you got hurt earlier in the fight?
Well, a good corner. First of all, a corner guy has to tell him, hey, look, are you just trying to survive right here? Because if that's what you're going to do, okay, you may survive, or he may just step it up where you don't even have a chance to survive later. But if you want to win this fight, you have to get a hold of yourself, you have to listen to me, and you have to find a way to create offense again.
Nice work! Nice work!
Good doubling up of the jab by Garcia.
Keep doing what you're doing! Back to the body!
Halfway through this round here.
That's it! Just like that!
Nice, nice.
Atta boy!
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Really frustrating his opponent now. The flash is so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Not precise at all by Garcia.
Unload! Unload! More punches! All right, do it!
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Final 10 seconds. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
And he's holding.
Left and right, left.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Relax, relax.
Go! Keep working the body!
The Flash has done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Focus!
He's tired! He's tired!
Garcia's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
Keep working.
And he
the
just
jab.
holds on there.
Good.
Good looking right hand after he got hit. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. The flash is now showing off what he probably worked very hard on in the gym. You can see that the effective footwork, the movement, is making for this to be a fairly easy round for him. Teddy, what kind of training regimen do you put a guy through to develop this skill?
Well, what you do is you have him work on defense. Sometimes I'll put a fighter in the ring to spar, and I won't let him throw punches back. I'll make him just make the guy miss. Just use his legs, use his head movement, use his blocking skills, and make sure he concentrates exactly on one thing, defense. He's showing it right now.
He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut.
Pace yourself!
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Garcia's scoring with that right hand. The flash has given us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Beat him to the punch!
Unload! Unload!
And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon.
You're doing great!
Now hugging on the inside.
Shake it off!
And now looking to hang on.
Left and right! Left and right!
Keep working the body!
Wow, is he defensively sound. Not able to land the headshot. 10 clicks of the talk. End of the round here. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. And Teddy, I think a completely different look than when we saw before, because he's losing this fight on the scorecards, but he did win that last round.
He did. It's a start. You know, you have to start somewhere to build. Now he has to start putting them together. But the attitude has to be the same. You can't start looking down the road in boxing and saying anything in life, actually, and start saying, gee, you know, I got to get 6 rounds. I got to get 4 rounds. No, get one at a time. That's the only way you can do it. That's how he's trying to do it.
Keep moving. Keep moving. In and out. In and out.
Nice block by Garcia. The Flash is making this so that it's becoming a very frustrating night for his opponent. I mean, when your defense is that sharp, it can just drive your opponent crazy.
Yeah, it can. First of all, it can start to break down. You know, we always look at the physical things in life and anything. You know, you're pounding a guy and you're going to break the guy down. Hey, if you're just smart, you're slick like this guy, and you're making a guy miss, you start to break him down. He's breaking the guy down that way.
That's it, just like that.
Garcia is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Halfway through the 7th round. Now he ties up there.
He's tired!
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Teddy, I'm starting to wonder, what is the answer for this guy? Can he do anything else than this? Yeah, he throws punches, but he has no accuracy. Can this change in mid-fight?
Well, it has.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. He was stunned. Now he's in control. Momentum so critical. Now look at him. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. Down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
And round 7 comes to an end.
You're in control of this fight, so don't get careless out there. Keep boxing smart. Nice work. Keep it up.
So here we are in round number 8, and I question whether or not this is a hopeless situation. Not only is he down on your scorecard, Teddy, but he's showing us things. He's revealing himself to be a guy that doesn't have the look of somebody that can get the job done.
No, he's looking like one of those puddles in your driveway on a hot August day. He's evaporating.
Fires right back at him. We got a fighter who was knocked down earlier, who, as you can see, is still going about his business the exact same way. Let's turn the tables a bit. If you're opposite that fighter, what do you want to do?
What you want to do is just keep going. Hey, you know that old saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Well, he's giving it to you. Keep taking it. Keep going to that well until there's no more water. If he's giving you an opportunity to catch you with the same thing, keep doing it.
Wow, look at that, trading shots. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Garcia's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Blocks it away. Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
Side to side. Move your head.
End of the round is upon us, and we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, what can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners that you're not forced to search. Kind of like when you were a kid and your mother told you to clean your room and go into those little nooks and crannies where you never knew there was dirt. Now you got to start looking into nooks and crannies inside yourself. Places you didn't know were there before. You better find them. You better find them quick.
Hey, you got something to do. Let's go. You're doing great.
Teddy, I'm looking at him right now. He looks completely gassed. Is there anything that can be done to boost his energy back up?
Yeah, what you got to do is you got to tell him in the corner, listen, you think you're dead now, you think you're tired now, you're going to have a chance to rest later, but you're not going to have a chance to fix your future. You're not going to have a chance to undo what you're letting be done now. Find the energy.
Double up your punches.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. And yet another big shot comes in. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
The flash is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Way to block there. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep working the body.
You see him holding on.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Flash's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. So he puts forth another punishing display. Garcia's dominating this fight from start to finish, and the end is getting near.
Yeah, and his opponent's looking like he's got Everlast written on his forehead. I mean, he looks like a bag.
Good defensive skill.
Ace yourself.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Gets rid of that body shot. The Flash's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Well, Teddy, you get in a spot like this, and everybody has their eyes on the fighter who was just knocked down in the last round. What do you look for? What tells you right away that you know what his status is?
Well, it's two things. The easiest one is the legs, Joe. I want to see if they're steady, if they're firm, if he's all...
Solid right hand lands.
Focus, focus.
Look at that. Smart veteran move. Hurt, so you hug.
Exactly what the doctor ordered.
Away from the rope.
Keep working the jabs. Good, good. Keep your hands up. Go, go. There you go.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Parries that punch away.
Relax, relax. You're okay. You're okay. Keep your hands up. You can keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands.
The Flash is in control of this fight because he wrestled it away from his opponent a few rounds ago. He just has been putting round after round after round onto his ledger of the scorecard.
That's a good point, Joe. And I think what happened a few rounds ago is he broke the spirit of his opponent.
Good job protecting himself.
You got this one.
Keep moving.
He got rocked earlier in this fight. I don't see him changing much up, Teddy. Would you be advising him that now is time for an adjustment?
Well, you have to have a plan B, maybe even a plan C when you come into it. Maybe he doesn't have one. Now, if he doesn't have one, you're not going to tell him to start changing up, because then you're basically saying, I don't know what to do, but, you know, we're in trouble.
Good defense just covering up down low. missed that shot up top. Big shot comes crashing home. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
Able to show you his blocking ability. And this round comes to an end. The Flash is in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that prevent defense.
Relax.
If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Keep doing what you're doing!
Unable to land clean by Garcia. Good job staying away from the danger there. Well timed by Garcia. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Garcia's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Protecting his head well with his guard. Targeted counter punch by Garcia.
Tired! He's tired!
Gets rid of that effort. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Keep moving. Gotta see those come in.
A consistently strong performance tonight.
You don't have to be a calculus major to score this one. Just put those 10-9s together.
And our ring announcer is standing by with the official decision. Garcia's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
It was an easy one to score. I mean, he did it fundamentally well. It wasn't just with talent. He did it with the jab. He did it with control and range, going to the body. Great night.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.